South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Notre Dame's offense will take the field for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Ward last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these 2 right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are 2 of the best in the entire country.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Love. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're trying to be the more physical side.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. Motion from the wideout. With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to pound their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Polly.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. If they're going to try to do that again in the...
And they got him in the end zone for a safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, you have 3 options. Return
After
left
giving up the
selected.
safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance.
Entering play call, concept, there are 8 categories. There
Here
are power,
come the
there are
Irish,
9
back on
categories.
offense.
You have 11
That
options.
last drive was
TNT and
promising
really
at
selected.
times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a
Entering
yard.
play, jet HP duo.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Entering play call, counter Y. Power.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop about 4
Entering play
yards short
call,
of the first
coach
down.
suggestions, there are 8
And a lot of times
categories.
you want
have
those
12
big
options.
plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense
Entering
rising up
base
and
model
stopping
screen,
him
you have
short on
5
fourth
options.
down? He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call, coach
This offense is really struggling, and I
suggestions,
think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Snagged out of the air. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yard you can and help out the offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. Quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
This time it's complete and tackled there by the defense.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
From concept, power, there are 9 categories. You have 11
and
options.
the offense will stay on the field.
Selected.
Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Suggestions.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? You're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He's got it all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Under fire. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal.
Entering
This
base
could
model
turn
screen,
out to
you
be
have
a
5 options.
huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by the defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. They got it. It's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal.
Entering play call. Quick pass. Player.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
Inside zone.
They
Inside
were really
zone.
aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
7 options, 5-4, do, return left to
He'll put
selected.
toe to leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Young. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Ohio, there are 6 categories. You have 4 options. Drive is selected.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the timing just a hair off.
Entering play call.
Another
Ohio.
incompletion,
There are 6
and I've said
categories.
that
You
a
have
lot.
4
And these
options.
teams are just
Try to
struggling.
select
I
it.
mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the Year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches, taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar written all over him. He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Space, Ohio. T-Cross, drive.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 4 to Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And off from the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They feed him again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stops just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
You have 15
No
options.
thought of trying to kick the
TNT and
46-yarder. They'll go for it. Looking for a push on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
There are 6 categories. You have 4 options.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You have 2 options.
Quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. It was quite a start for Spencer Danielson in his first full season as head coach at Boise State. 12 wins and a trip to the college football playoff.
And you could see him growing as a coach, and man, the players loved him. Obviously, Ashton Jeanty has gone from that dynamite team, but a lot of pieces back in place. I feel like this is a team, Jesse, that we're going to see in this spot a lot more.
Yeah, I agree, David. I think there's a lot of people out there that just think it was all Ashton Jeanty, but you're right. They have a lot of NFL talent returning at other spots, so I still expect this team to be successful.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Almost looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback
Entering play call,
sacked at
Ohio.
the 12.
There are 6 categories.
You know, I wonder if the offensive
options.
coordinator is wishing he would have tried
selected.
running the football a couple plays ago because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've had an incompletion. You've now given up a sack. It's going to make this third down really tricky.
He's going for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Categories. You have 15
Now on
options.
fourth down, they'll
Field
try to
goal,
come
20
away with
yards is
3.
selected.
He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this
Entering
is
play
a
call,
chip
coach
shot field goal.
suggestions. There are
It should
6
be an
categories.
automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Suggestions.
The Broncos in the hurry up.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Back to pass on second down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, Ohio. There are 6 categories. You have 4 options. Drive is selected. T-cross, drive.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Off play action. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Categories. You have
They'll
15
try to add another
options.
to their
Add
lead.
them to selected.
And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Entering
Kevin?
play
Hey
call,
guys, just
you
wanted to
have
give you a
5
quick
options.
update
Off
on a
left
game
to selected.
happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
Man, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to...
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, Jet HP Duo.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Power football with the run. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Jet HP Duo.
2nd and goal for this offense. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
And this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing. Keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
There are
Lining up to tag one more onto that lead.
Options. Add them to selected.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's 4. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Coach suggestions.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top view box score is selected. Top stories is selected. View box score is selected. Advanced week option is set to next week is selected. Entering attention sim head. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced week option. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. CFD game schedules. Players of the week. Team schedule. Top 25. Entering goals spreadsheet screen. Rank 2. Rank 3. Rank 7. Rank 9. Rank 8. Rank 7. Rank 12. Rank 15. Rank 14. Rank 15. Rank 15. Entering Dynasty Hub screen top 25. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit? No. Actions. You have 4 options. Play season game is selected. Entering warning. Yes. Entering campus tokens screen. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected.